Okay, I'm starting the stream now.
Oh, right.
Oh, yeah, that's right. All right.
Is it gonna load? Is it loading? It looks like it's loading. Looks like everything's working. Test, test. Yes, yes. Someone talk.
Blah, 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 blah,
Talk.
blah.
Words.
Okay, perfect. Cool, we're all good.
Blah, blah.
Okay, so from my understanding last time, you guys... Well, I guess this should be an overall recap because it's been like 2 months for us. But you guys all became Inquisitors, sent on... Or you accepted a mission to travel to the small city of... Is it Oakhurst? Oakhurst, that sounds right. Where you were investigating a mystical fruit. Rumors of it. You guys discovered where it was coming from, and it was being cultivated by a druid who was a member of the Shrouded Sun. And for the last 20 years, he's been cultivating these fruits and sending ones that you discovered were poisonous off to the rest of his cult. And you guys happened to intercept the last delivery of it before it was sent off. And with everything going on, when you guys returned after completing your mission, you reported it, and you guys were sent on the task with discovering the agents within the city. So you set out to make a fake delivery and ambush whoever was picking it up so you could get information on the group. You managed to lure him into a trap where he was accidentally killed, and you had to interrogate his corpse with Speak with Dead. When you guys left after your interrogation, accidentally, yes.
How late am I?
Not bad. I'm just doing the recap. After you guys finished your interrogation with the corpse, you guys went outside because you heard a loud explosion, ground shaking noise, and felt it. And you witnessed over in the distance the barrier that has protected the Empire of Haven from the Darklands. For thousands of years, the towers were blowing up, were being destroyed. And over the next hour, you heard enough explosions that basically confirmed the destruction of all the towers. And the clouds over the Darklands began to spread. And from there, you guys went to Dion's house where you all stocked up on silvered weapons, I believe.
Mm-hmm. And then just basic adventuring tools.
Okay. Just basic gear and silvered weapons. And you went back outside, and that was where we left off.
Mm-hmm. Stay safe, Wilfred.
You too, Master Dion. Sorry, a little tongue-tied this morning.
It's okay. Don't forget to drink your water.
We still have a mission we need to do. We have to stop the assassination of the leaders. That's what we're here to do.
The summit is happening tomorrow night.
This is happening right now.
But it might happen sooner because of everything going on.
Right.
You guys don't know yet. You have not been informed. You have not heard anything because it's been about an hour since the tower started blowing up.
We need
I
to
suggest.
check head office.
Yes.
So you guys are heading where?
To Inquisition headquarters.
Okay. Okay, so you're gonna head.
That's what you were saying, right, Zil?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Okay.
So you guys head off to the Inquisition headquarters. The streets are of panicked people fleeing, running home because they're in terror of what's going on, are worried about what's going to happen in the future, basically. Nobody seems to be imposing you on your journey. They're actually avoiding you. Okay.
As if we're a threat.
No, they see your guys' armor and they see you're the Inquisition mantle.
Oh,
and they
just
making it easy
making it
for you
easy?
to get
Yeah.
around because
Okay.
they're scared. They're scared.
Gotcha.
The world is crumbling around them, basically.
Right. Right. So we make our way there as quickly as possible, I assume.
Okay. When you guys arrive, you see bunches of other Inquisitors, like probably about 6 others, that are all in the entryway, waiting. Basically, it almost appears as if all of them saw what happened and returned to headquarters as well. The city probably doesn't have as many Inquisitors in it as other places around the Empire, so this might be all the Inquisitors that are in the city. You're not quite sure. But Dion, you see your father standing at the other end of the room. Did you ever think of a name for him?
I did.
You did?
Let me see if it's on my character sheet.
Okay.
I don't
His
know.
name is John.
No. It's more regal than that.
Jonathan.
I mean, that's slightly more regal. We'll go with Alexander.
Alexander?
Yeah.
Alexander Xenos?
Yep.
Okay. Did you want to share the picture of him?
Oh, I had it. Yeah, let me go find it. I was not prepared for this. I apologize.
That's okay. We have not played in a really long time. And that's fine.
But I do still have a Pinterest board for this game.
Perfect. And that was a great Pinterest board. I loved it. That's exactly my vision of the Inquisition. So. Okay. Well, while this is happening, everybody around sees him standing across the room. He has a rolled up piece of paper that a scroll that he has unfurled that he's reading right now. You guys don't know who he is. You just he's wearing very grand armor and looks to be of high renown and rank. There we go.
Oh, look at him.
Yep.
Yeah, that's Dad.
Hi, Dad.
Yes. Very elegant and elaborate armor. The Inquisition symbol emblazoned on it, and all such. But his weapon is sheathed, and he's reading a scroll. You then see him motion for the person behind the counter, or like the person who. I can't remember their name. We had their name. What was their name? The person you guys gave all your stuff to when you came back and got paid from.
Oh, God. I don't remember.
I don't remember either.
I think I jokingly named them Nemo because that was on the.
Yep, that
You
sounds
did.
right. That is right. So Nemo, he motions at Nemo, and Nemo walks over. He then takes a piece of paper, scrolls a quick little note, and then folds it over and has Nemo seal it with the Inquisition seal and tells him to send it off. He then turns towards the group of now. There's 4 of you, so 10 people in the room. And he goes, the Darklands has declared war on the Empire. The rumors of a cult attempting to assassinate the council has been confirmed. He appears to have gotten the message from the interrogator who came to interrogate. From his understanding, they attempt to assassinate the Emperor and all of the people at the summit tomorrow night, but the summit has been moved up to in a couple hours. I expect each and every one of you to be prepared and ready and at the summit meeting to protect any and all council members.
And do not eat or drink anything. Zol says, stepping forward.
He glances over at you and goes, "Who are you? I've never met you before."
I am Ziliana Arios. I am the chosen of Palor. And then I do this thing. Wait, or is it? I do that. Wait for it. That happens as I say this, all like super fancy and regal.
Oh, you activate your wings?
I do. Yeah. Just for effect.
Okay.
I feel like it's important.
Okay. All the Inquisitors around you step back and look at you, as most of them recognize your name.
Yeah.
Because you were a renowned.
Mildly famous.
Yeah, you're basically a messiah for Palor.
Yep. I'm the chosen of Palor. Wings go whoosh. Golden air just goes whoa, just like that. Yep.
You notice the commander's face. He has there's a layer of respect that you are Palor's chosen, but there's also a layer of disgust when your wings appear. Not like he disrespects you because of it, but like there's something underlying that he doesn't like.
Who is?
The commander.
Bad?
Yeah.
I see.
Jelly. He jelly.
He does a little nod at you and goes, "I am glad we have such renowned and respected members of the Church of Palor have joined the Inquisition. If I hear my son is your commanding officer."
I just kind of turn and look at Dion. I don't show on my face that this is a surprise, but I am definitely surprised.
As he looks over the crowd to see if you're here, Dion.
Yeah, Dion gives his most formal-looking salute and doesn't say anything.
He sees you and acknowledges you, and he's like, "You guys have done well to uncover this plot, this assassination plot. I thank you for the information, but now is not the time for rewards and congratulations. We must prepare and get ready." I've already sent word to the Royal Council and the Royal Guard and all of the town's guard and basically the elite guard of the city. We'll be meeting with them in the council room to prepare. Once all the councilmen have arrived and our guards have secured the chamber, we will be keeping guard. Inquisitors will be guarding inside with a section of the elite. Basically, there'll be a wall of troops surrounding the entire council chamber. Is what he's describing. we will be the commanding officers. We will be the elite, stationed around the center dais, where the emperor will be, because he's the voice of the empire. The other guards will be protecting the rest of the council, but the emperor is of top priority.
We know that the assassins intend to use a poisoned wine or poisoned fruit in order to accomplish their mission. So again, do not eat or drink anything. Please relay that to everybody.
Yes, that has already been relayed in the message, because we got your. He basically says we accepted. I already read the reports from your initial mission to investigate the mysterious fruit.
I was looking around at everybody in the room, not just him.
Yeah.
I want everyone to know so that they can keep an eye out.
Mm-hmm. Okay. And he's in. Okay, that should be everything. You're all dismissed to go prepare and get ready. I expect you at the council chamber within the hour.
Okay. My wings stayed.
Okay. And then he's going to turn and walk out of the room. And the other Inquisitors are going to start shuffling around. A few are going to go further into the building. A few are going to shuffle past you and out the door.
Full shuffle.
Okay. What do you guys want to do?
I turn to Dion. Captain, what do you want us to do?
I say we make our way there already. I don't want to be late. And we're already prepared.
I agree. Shall we? Let's go.
Yes.
Okay. So you guys head towards the very center of the city. You pass through. There's a separate wall that divides this part of the city from the rest. The center part of the city is actually where Dion's home was. So you've been there. You were there just recently.
Mm-hmm.
But as you pass the gate, you head in a different direction. This time it cuts through, and there's a massive expanse of open grassland and forested land between the back of the city and the council chamber, which is a massive white stone structure fashioned in the shape of a giant dome. It appears as if the top of the dome is made out of crystal, but it also it's colored, which is unusual to most of you. When you see they're giant. They look like giant, like precious gems, but like it's the entire dome is made out of it. So it's like a giant diamond in a way, almost, is what it appears to be.
I'm sorry. I missed what building this was.
This is the council chamber where, basically where the summit's happening. During this, as you guys are heading towards, you guys notice that there is hundreds of guardsmen and people filing towards the council chamber. It looks like a swarm of insects just converging on the dome. Because there's people coming from every direction trying to get to the council chamber as fast as possible. But these are all guards and appear to be priests and clerics and noblemen who you believe are taking place in the summit. Or guarding the summit. So, I take it you guys head across the expanse to the...
Yeah, I want to go wherever I think will be the most effective for keeping an eye on Councilman. I want to have a pretty good line of sight.
Okay. Well, you guys are still outside of the building. You haven't gone in yet. and the council is going to assemble inside. And right now, there's so many guards and people outside that if anybody was to attempt anything outside, they would be dumb. They'd be idiots.
Right.
They're basically in the middle of a giant army.
Yes.
So, so you guys make your way across the expanse. It takes a little bit of time because it is such a large area. And you come up to the door, and there's men in golden armor. These are the council guard. They are the elite guards that have been selected that are in charge of guarding the council chamber all the time, basically. I guess, yeah, the council guard would be what they would probably be called. So they stop you, and they ask for basically a form of identification before they let you enter. For you guys, it's just your Inquisition band, saying you're a member of the Inquisition.
Yep, we show it off.
And I've got my family crest displayed as well. So,
So and he definitely when he sees you, he recognizes you, and he assumes that everyone with you is authorized because you're a ranking officer as well as a noble. So,
Gotcha.
he just gives you a nod and goes, "My lord, you may enter," and along with your companions, and he steps aside to let you enter.
Okay. I just give him a quiet nod and walk on in.
So wait, he didn't even check our IDs?
He saw your guys' bands because you're wearing them.
Okay.
And he recognized Dion and acknowledged him and gave him permission to enter, basically, with you guys.
Zill is thinking to herself, well, that was really easy. Good thing we're not assassins dressed up as... Okay.
That's actually what Dion is thinking as well.
I actually mentioned that to Dion. I'm like, that was not a very thorough vetting process for letting people enter.
Not at all, and I will have...
I jokingly say, who knows, maybe he was one of the assassins.
Dion stops and turns around to go talk to the guard.
Are you?
Yeah, he does.
Okay.
I recommend a more thorough process. There are those who can change their face at will.
He then, the guard knocks over on the, points to the side of the wall where there's a bunch of runes carved in and goes,
Okay.
Try changing your face.
I do not have that ability.
Okay. Well, nobody within 30 feet of this doorway can. And any magic that's active will disappear.
Ooh.
I assume it's a dispel. I don't have that spell, so I wouldn't know. Never mind. Ignore me.
Then I apologize for my...
You should know this, Lord Xenos.
I would if the DM had have told me.
You have not been you've not really been into the council chamber, but you did know technically. So I was like
Did I know? Okay.
Yeah, you would have an understanding that there is more intricacies to it.
I wouldn't have said that.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
I would have responded to Zill with that there were barriers protecting against that.
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry, I got caught off guard there for a second.
That's okay.
I was like, "What? You're going back to talk to him?"
If I ever say anything that you just know that I would know was not correct, just let me know, and I'll quickly retcon it.
Cool. That's fine.
Yes.
Nice. I like it, Milo.
So that instead I would have just said to her that there were protective wards keeping against that kind of magic.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. And then, what is it? You guys enter in, and You walk in, and there's huge, sprawling or hallways, like 40 feet wide and 100 feet tall, made out of stone and marble, and it's carved. There's portraits, like huge portraits of the different gods that are worshipped throughout the empire. There's a mural on the ceiling of the conflict that actually shattered the what's the name of that continent? I can't remember. Oh, dang it. It's been forever. I forgot to prepare this.
Yeah, we're all a little rusty, RP wise.
Yeah, let me pop it open real quick.
For this world, anyway.
Mm-hmm. That is not the one I wanted. This one, I want to view it.
AFK, 1 minute.
Okay. The continent of Polara. Polara was basically the site of a holy war. That it was the biggest continent in the center of the world, where the floating sea now exists. It's actually where the Raven Queen ascended to godhood. But in the process, the entire continent of Polara was destroyed and created the floating sea. Basically, the way it worked is the god of death. The story that's told now is the god of death had corrupted the pantheon of gods to basically start a war amongst themselves. And this war in heaven affected the mortals on Earth that worship these different deities, and the people on Earth began fighting and killing each other because their gods were fighting and killing each other, or trying to kill each other.
Right.
This went on forever, and eventually a mortal wizard discovered the culprit, the reason behind it, and bound the god of death in physical form and challenged them to a duel. And during the duel, they cast another spell that they had created, which siphoned the energy from the world around them into them, and they channeled it and used it to destroy the god of death. Basically, it turned them into a giant sponge that absorbed all the energy around, and they unleashed one blast to kill the god of death. And because he was bound in mortal form, he could die. His power was then absorbed into now known Raven Queen, and she ascended to godhood because she absorbed his power, because the spell had not ended when he was destroyed. So basically, she absorbed what she was destroying, and she became a god. She is the only god to have ascended this way. All the others were brought into existence other ways.
Gotcha.
But the backlash from that spell crippled and destroyed the entire continent of Polara, turning it into the floating sea. So that's why giant chunks of land now float aimlessly through the air, like as if on a sea of unrelenting magic. So that is the story of the Holy War that basically almost destroyed the world, and the founders are the people who survived that war. The founders of Haven are the people who survived that war and moved to this land to found the Empire of Haven under peaceful terms and working together, no longer fighting, and it ends with each other. So they would obviously have a mural of that war, but the mural goes all the way around the main hallway of the entire dome, telling the story, and it starts at the main entrance. The story starts at the main entrance, but it continues in a story all the way around. But the walls are covered in murals, statues, paintings. It's immaculate. Like, it's the center of all religious, basically art, and what is the word I'm looking for? I can't think of the word. I can't think of the word, but it's
For what exactly?
for like religious
Pantheon?
pantheons. Yeah, for the religious pantheons, it's basically the center of all their like greatest works of art.
Gotcha.
Besides the stuff that every individual temple would have, but that would only be devoted to a single god. This entire council chamber and building is devoted to every single god that is worshipped within the empire.
Okay.
It's basically a giant temple to the pantheon itself. Okay. So there's people inside the hallway. Besides this, there's chaos. Groups of soldiers are marching down the hallways in hurries, people and running back and forth, preparing, getting ready. You do notice that there seems to be no serving staff this time. The commander words, the fact that they prepared for appears to have gotten through, and it appears that there's not going to be any food or water served during the council meeting at all, because you just see no serving staff hauling food around like would be normal.
Okay. Good.
Okay. Yes, they're honoring the request that they don't eat poison.
Yes.
Yay.
Well, there was poison involved. They're not going to serve the council food at all, especially when assassination has been uncovered. Okay. So you guys will head along. The council chamber has 18 doors. They are spread out equally around the whole building, and the council chamber is formed into a giant circle.
Okay. So 18 doors around a big circle, basically.
Mm-hmm. Okay. One of the doors has a chamber where the emperor stays before he enters, and there's only a single door leading into that chamber, and it's under extremely heavy guard. I guess technically there would be two doors into the emperor's chamber, because one from the hallway and then one from the council chamber. But inside the chamber, there's the circle. There's a section of raised marble with that door behind it, where the emperor sits. He's the only one besides his guards that are permitted up on that dais, and the rest of the chamber is fashioned in circles surrounding like an amphitheater kind of style.
Okay.
And every table has a little statue and a sigil of the god that is worshipped by the councilman who sits on the council. So,
wait, I'm sorry, could you say that again?
At every seat all the way around the entire chamber, there's a statue, and with basically a statue of the god that they worship, and a little like shield or something that has the sigil planted on it.
Okay.
that identifies the person sitting behind it as a member of that church.
The representative, basically.
The representative of that church.
Yeah, okay.
Do I know the representative of the Palor one?
The representative of Palor. You would know. Let me find out.
It totally makes sense.
Okay. So the current representative of Palor is Elven Druid, actually. Saldis Vadir is his name.
Saldus Vadir?
Yes. I'll post it here.
VA or VI?
There's the name.
Oh, okay.
Saldis Vadir.
Oh, Slatus.
Oh, Slatus. Yeah, sorry. Slatus Vadir. Sorry.
Okay.
You know him to be a druid. He's an elven man, but you know him to be a very kind and caring man. He actually is already sitting in his seat. A lot of the council is already in their seat. There's other ones that are moving in and entering. Up along the top of the room, there is a semicircle that is opposite the emperor, where there's a balcony where other nobles that are not members of the council can sit and observe. And it's basically super full.
Okay.
Dion, from the instructions that your father gave, you know that the Inquisitors will most likely be required near the dais.
Okay.
So you will probably... your instinct is to move towards the dais and wait there for the rest of the Inquisition that's in town to arrive.
Right.
I follow.
My instinct would be to get in place and then just wait patiently there.
Yep. That's exactly what your instinct would do.
I follow Zil.
And then so you arrive. There's a bunch of noise, but it's not so noisy. The room has a weird effect where there's lots of noise, but it seems to muffle it. But you can hear voices carry across the room, but other noise seems muffled. It's a strange sensation, because you can hear you feel like you can hear voices super clearly, but like the clanking of armor, the rattle of swords, the shuffling of feet, scooting of chairs, all the other noises that fill this room, you can almost barely hear them. It's as if there's some sort of magic placed over the room to amplify. Yeah.
I'll whisper to Zil. So, shouldn't you get a chair at this meeting?
No, unfortunately. Different type of representatives here. Heads of the church, not necessarily,
I see.
Messiahs.
Dion smirks slightly.
Flattered, don't get me wrong.
What is Sahala doing?
Quietly watching, just staying in the back of the group. She hasn't really done a whole lot yet.
Okay.
Okay. Is there anything happening right now?
You just notice people are just forming up and getting into their seats and all that stuff.
For the Dion, I'm kind of surprised they let a dog in here.
A couple of you, go ahead and make perception checks, just because you guys are observing the room and keeping an eye. While you're doing this, you notice that a few of the Inquisitors you saw from before enter the room. They come in. You've been here probably close to 30 minutes now, so it's about time that all the rest of the Inquisitors that were at that meeting will be joining you.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, no, you guys notice, don't really notice a whole lot. You don't notice anything like out of the ordinary that you aren't certain of, because this is a new environment for you. I don't know if Dion, go ahead and roll a 100 percentile dice for me, just so to see if you've been in this situation before.
Gotcha.
Because you're just a captain. Okay, nope.
I don't know if Lois.
Nope. You've not been. This is your first time being.
I'm a fresh officer. Yeah.
Yes, yeah. This is your first time being accepted into the council chamber. So you're all out of your element. You don't really know what's going on. Zill might be the only one that feels comfortable in this situation.
Yeah.
Because
she's used to being surrounded by church people.
Dion's not the political type, so no.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
honestly, she's just relieved not to be the center of attention.
Yeah.
Yeah, I whispered to Dion. I'm surprised they let a dog in here, to be honest.
Just make sure. Just keep them behaved.
What's my other patron's name again?
All of a sudden, you guys hear, Ziliana, is that you I see? And Slottis stands up from his chair and starts making his way over.
Who this is?
Slottis is the representative Palor.
Oh, that's right.
So
have I actually met him before?
You would have met him in passing, and when he stayed at the temple, you basically, like any figurehead of the Temple of Palor, you would probably know.
Okay.
Like maybe you would at least know them on a name basis in passing. Have had lunch with them a few times or something like that. Kind of relationship, because you're the Messiah of Palor, basically.
Right. Everyone comes to have dinner with the Messiah of Palor. Gotcha.
Yes. Yeah.
That's reasonable. Yeah. No. As he walks over, I greet him warmly. I don't know.
He's like, I see you wear the Inquisitor crest. Have you finally chosen a path to protect the church?
I have. I'm very new at this, to be completely honest, but I'm happy to be helping.
I'm sure you're destined for great things. They've already got you in the council chamber, I see.
I'm as surprised as you are.
Well,
but yeah,
there was talk of a young new group of recruits who uncovered this assassination plot. But I've not been told of who they were.
I do my best to look humble, and I gesture over to Dion and Milo, and I say, these are the companions that I've been traveling with that helped us uncover. And this, and I gesture to Sahela, is a new, even newer than that, and has recently joined us as well.
Oh. He will walk up and eagerly take each of your hands and shake them and goes, I appreciate everything.
I actively avoid being touched.
Okay. He'll take the hint and realize that you don't want to be touched. But he actively shakes your hand and thanks you all. without you guys uncovering this plot, I might not have been able to go home to my family tonight, and or tomorrow evening, or tonight, I guess technically now. I am grateful, and if there's anything that I can do to help you guys, just ask of me, and I will do my best to provide.
Just stay safe.
We will, as to you. May Paler's light guide your way.
And also with you. Sorry. Sorry. Lutheran jokes here. Go on.
Yes, that's fine. He'll walk up and give you a hug, Zill, because he's much more comfortable with you. And
Absolutely. I give him a warm hug.
And he's like,
sir?
What was that?
Is there, sir, is there a representation of Soon here?
Soon?
Or Soony, I guess is how you say her name.
Can you send me the text of how to spell it? I just want to
it's S-U-N-E.
S-U-N-E?
Yeah, I'll just send you the whole link if you want.
Oh yeah, that works. I just want to look.
Red-maned nature goddess.
Deity of
I just want to check their alignment.
Think CG.
Deity, actually.
Chaotic good.
I think.
Basically, you know when you're a kid and you're not super religious, but your parents take you to church anyway. Basically,
She is chaotic good.
that's basically who Sune is to Milo. To Milo, like his mom worships her, and he kind of worships her by extension.
Gotcha.
Okay. Yeah, he would say there is a member of Soon's temple here. I do not know their exact location in the hall, but if you Suni, whatever.
Yeah, sorry.
Oh yeah, Suni. Yeah, it's right there. I see it. They'll be in the chamber hall somewhere. He just doesn't know their exact location because he's never had direct dealings with her or them. He's not sure.
Fingers crossed, it's just a really fabulous guy.
Yeah, but he's like, I do know that she is worshipped within the Empire and accepted, so she would have a representative on the council.
All right, just curious.
So it would basically be a point of you would have to look around and find her statue with her sigil.
From the time we've been in here, and the relaxed stance that I've had with Sahila,
Mm-hmm.
the whole time she's been looking around. Have I seen anybody? Does anybody seem off kilter? Is everything okay? Are my teammates acting weird around people?
No.
Dion's really quiet. He's just being respectful of all these higher position people.
You would notice that your teammates might feel a little uncomfortable, except for Zill. There's a layer of dread in the air, because everybody's worried because rumor of an assassination has gotten around, and then the barrier was just destroyed and the emergency summit was called. So there's a lot of emotion and energy around.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. But you're not really it seems, for the situation, everything seems in order.
Okay.
To make sure nothing happens.
Yep. So. Okay. So over
Are
the next
you-
little bit. Did you have something,
Sorry.
Dion?
Yeah, is Sahila's an Eladrin, is that correct?
Yes.
I don't know in character, but yeah, just like out of character. I don't think you told us anyway.
It's a what?
Okay.
No, I did
Yeah,
not.
Eladrin.
Okay. I don't know what that is, so good.
Basically,
I don't know, so.
elemental elf.
Huh.
Like season elf.
Season elf.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
They're yeah, basically. I think
And you're
Sahala's
green, right?
spring.
Yeah.
Sahela.
Well, it depends on what.
is-
Well, it depends on what season it is. Like they change.
From what you've seen through the armor and everything, she seems spring. Yeah, she's got green hair.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So the as you are waiting, you notice you hear a noise in the distance. It sounds like shouting or voices, and a set of the doors opens, and Dion's father, in even like dressed up and even more elegant, like it's his ceremonial armor more, but it is also a battle armor as well. Comes in. He's upgraded to a finer set of armor since you saw him an hour ago.
Function and fashion.
Mm-hmm. You see everybody in the chamber stand and give him a bow of acknowledgement as he enters. All of the council members do, and you hear across the chamber, "Welcome to the council, Grand Inquisitor." As he makes his way up to the dais where you guys are in front of the dais. He makes his way towards you guys.
Mhm.
So, and you guys now know that
Dion tenses up a little.
Dion's father is the Grand Inquisitor and the entire leader of the Inquisition.
Zill keeps a straight face, but kind of glances over at Dion.
Dion is visibly tense and extremely quiet.
Sahela's gonna sit on the ground.
Everyone in the room stands up and you sit down. I like it.
Okay.
Rebel you.
Okay. He's gonna walk up and he goes, "Good, you're already here. I want your squad to watch the right flank of the dais. Dion, you will be up on the dais. The rest of you will be on the ground, circling it." As he motions to all of you. And then he's going to go up. He then goes around the side and climbs up onto the dais and stands back to the side of the seat where the Emperor sits. Well, I guess Emperor is and he's the leader, but the speaker is his name, is his title. He's the Emperor, but he's the speaker.
Right.
We gotcha. We're good.
Vox Imperator.
Yeah, we take position. Or
Yep.
I take position. when
Yeah,
go
I
stand
definitely
up.
would immediately.
The other Inquisitors that came in with him flank to the left side, and they circle around. So Dion, he motions for you to stand on the other side of the chair next to him, basically. So you guys are like, the chair's dividing you guys, but you guys are standing back. How old are you, Milo?
20.
20. I would say most of the Inquisitors look a bit older. The ones that are in town are older Inquisitors, so you're probably the youngest.
Milo was going to give sage advice if he saw anyone younger than him.
Yeah. He's then going to motion for the guards along the side, and you see at every entrance about 6 guards on the inside, and they begin closing the doors. At this
You
point,
said 6 cards?
there's 6 guards at each door on the inside. From what you saw, there was much more on the outside. So basically, there is a giant ring of soldiers in the halls outside the chamber, and then there's the elite. The guards in this chamber are the same kind that were wearing the armor on the outside, preparing the outside and wearing gold armor and everything. They're wearing. Some of them are wearing heavy plate with like huge shields and spears. Some are just without spears, wearing just armor and carrying weapons. There's a mixture, but there's 2 with spears and in full plate with heavy shields at every door. As the doors close, those 2 with spears shuffle over in front of the door and blockade it.
Are all of the doors being blockaded?
Yes.
Okay.
Except for the one behind the dais.
Where the speaker came in or is coming in?
Yep.
Okay. Also, Zill is younger than Milo.
I find this strange and I refuse. No.
Dion's definitely older.
But yeah, I just checked her. She's 18.
Before the doors get closed, one last person slips through the door. This one's strange. He's a very handsome young man, but for some reason, the sounds of his footfalls don't match the footfalls of his body. Dion knows this man and is not put off by this because this man's is the speaker for Ayun. And you know his true identity. Your father does not like him being on the council, but tolerates it because he is the chosen representative of the Temple of Ayun.
Gotcha.
But everybody would hear it because it's loud thumps. Like, he's much larger than he appears.
Okay.
Can I do an insight check to see what the fuck is going on?
Yeah, go for it.
Can I get a DM of what this is?
Yes, I will send you one.
Okay.
It's some sort of magic.
You might know when I tell you his name.
Okay.
His name is Niv Mizzet.
Okay.
21. Insight check.
Okay. Yep.
You know?
You can DM me also.
Yeah, I know.
Okay. Yeah, I figured you would know.
Yeah.
Where is Spoopy Ghost? Right there. You're the first one. Okay.
Yep.
Those references will usually land with me, so.
Yeah. There you go.
Gotcha.
You would have, you probably would have pieced it together, knowing with the information you know about the Empire, because you know so many high ups. he may not be of your church and temple, but and your faith, but he's a high enough member that you would probably recognize him, because
Okay.
he's very. It's very rare in between that happens.
Gotcha. I gotcha. That's fine.
So Milo would not know,
Nope.
and I don't think Hala,
She doesn't even see anything. She's sitting on the ground.
but it's
Hala.
Hala.
Sahala.
Sahala.
is the name.
Hey there,
Hala. Okay, I will
Hey,
get
there's
it.
a halo.
I will get it
Down
at some
there
point.
on your dirty
I'm
floor.
sorry. Oh, off topic. While I was walking to work yesterday, I saw a truck that said Stella Rosa wine, taste the magic.
Yep.
And I just thought it was hilarious. It just made me chuckle.
Yep. Stella Rosa wine is definitely a thing.
Yep. I just had to say it. I just remembered when I was talking about that because it was the name. Okay. Okay. From that, he then, the gentleman, or Dion knows him as Niv. The rest of you don't see him. That you see him go sit down, and if you guys want to do a history check or religion check to see if you recognize what the statue is he sits at, if you want to know.
Is Dion's not on a first name basis though, right?
You probably would have heard your father complain about him
Okay.
because your father does not like it, and you
Right,
know why.
Sure.
Right.
I feel like I would know why. Or I feel like I, as a player, know
I
why.
wonder what happens.
I only got
Guys,
a 7 religion.
oh, 18.
What do they look like right now though?
They look like a young man.
Okay. Human?
Yep.
Got a 18.
He actually might have gnomish like features, but he's human sized.
I also believe in Shanti. Know what he is, but
Okay.
maybe not. But
Okay.
I got an 18 religion.
Okay. You all see the gentleman with the strange heavy footfalls sit at the statue of Ioun. Zill, you can't see the statue. You don't recognize it
Okay.
because you didn't roll high enough. Sorry.
No, I didn't. I rolled shitty. Better now than later.
Milo, you definitely recognize it as Ioun. And Dion, you know them before they sit down.
Right.
Hold on,
Recognize-
guys. Just a second. Gavin? What do you want?
Okay.
Just whisper that to Zill.
Not right now.
Oh, I'm tapped out. Sorry.
Oh,
You get flushed. Now it's not the time.
no, we might. No, I mean I was being sincere. I wasn't asking for that reason.
No, I know. I meant now is not the time to be talking.
Okay, I'm back. Okay. Okay. So you guys watch as the council room settles. Everybody gets into their seats, and every seat is now full. Or it appears that every seat is full. There is a huge number of what appear to be nobles sitting up in that semicircle across the hall from you, up above above. It's the second floor.
Deck.
Yeah, the observation deck. Yeah, exactly.
So to be clear, Dion is up on the dais with the council.
You're up on the dais with your father. The rest of the
Okay.
council is in the chamber down below the dais.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I can drop a little quick sketch if you guys need one.
That'd be really cool, actually.
It's not going to be a perfect circle.
That's fine. As long as I have a frame of reference.
What confer? I didn't hear you when you said it.
Just a second. This is the viewing chamber. And then basically there's seats of people. There's aisleways in between everything. Okay, I'm gonna just pull out a couple dice to just show you where you guys are at right now.
I've apparently ruined my body because my left shoulder and that whole side of my neck and back just hurt so bad.
Oh no.
Were you leaning on your elbow for the game yesterday?
I might have been. Well, because like I think it's just my computer chair. It's bad. I'm laying on bed now, so I'll be okay.
Oh. Drew the upside down lever. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Or sorry, the lever inverted. That's how you say it.
Okay, I just posted a picture. It's uploading now. The red dice is your father. The green dice is you. White, blue, and yellow can be the other three in whatever way they want.
I'll be yellow because I am golden color.
Okay.
Sorry, what color were they?
You're green, Dion.
Okay.
Your father's red. And then the rest of you are the white, blue, and yellow dice. In whatever order you want.
I am yellow.
Okay. You then as the room falls silent, you hear the door behind you guys open. The rest of you can't see it. You can hear it. Dion, you would be able to see over your shoulder as the doors open, and a set of guards in white armor comes out, accompanied by the speaker, Emperor. And he walks around. He acknowledges your father, does like a little acknowledgement towards you, and then sits in his chair.
Do I know who the Pope is? I mean, who this is?
His name... Let me see here.
Badoo. Badoo. Badoo.
Let me see if I can post it here. Is that going to... Nope, that did not work. Pictures.
Hello?
What?
I'm hearing badoops.
Yeah.
Somebody having connection issues?
I'm not. I don't think so. Is it you?
No, it sounds like somebody's leaving and entering.
Oh, it's Zill.
Still left, yeah. Okay. Milo, now would be a good time.
Yeah, I PM'd him.
Okay.
Okay, I'll just a second. I'll check.
Okay, so I'm back up there. Oh, good. I'm far away. In case anything happens, I'll have to run a lot. Or
okay. Here's a picture of him. His name is Nareth. He is... what god did I pick for this?
I feel like I recognize that art.
Yeah, you probably do. Have you played Storm's King's Thunder?
No.
Okay.
But I'm on Pinterest a lot. So.
It's the Storm King's Thunder art.
Oh, okay.
I just like the picture, so I picked it.
Yeah, I do that all the time.
So, let me just pick here real quick. I just gotta pick a god for him to be the worshiper of.
I know not of these crag cats. I think you told me about them before, but
The
I'm talking to Milo.
oh, okay.
I don't know how I'm supposed to draw fate cards.
I'm here. I'm just on push to talk now because I swapped over to my laptop.
Okay, sounds good.
Okay.
You know what? We'll just make him a. He's from the he's a worshiper of the Platinum Dragon.
Okay.
So yeah. Okay, let me check what's up with Milo.
Probably the closest god to, at least in Dion's mind, to Palor for ideals. Dion's interpretation, anyway.
Oh, Milo, the 18 was to figure out what church the strange person was part of, to recognize the sigil.
Of Ayun.
Yes.
Okay, it was Layun. Okay.
Yep.
I heard the name. I just didn't actually hear the name. I heard you said something. How's it?
Okay. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. So, yeah, he's a yeah. So the Platinum Dragon is the current speaker. Is the church that leads this is speakers from that leads the council. He's going to acknowledge the council chamber and begin his speech. Let me go. Where did I leave that? I don't know where the speech is at. I brought it up. Where are you? He's going to begin speaking with the council. He's not going. There's this. Don't know which one of these is right. That is not the right one. What's it? This one? Sorry, guys. Okay, he's basically going to say, greetings, my fellow councilmen. We are in dark times. The barrier has fallen to the darkness beyond. Man, I can't even think of what I wrote. Dang it! I can't find it. Sorry, guys. He's basically gonna explain that the barrier has fallen. and that we need to figure out. Basically, we need to figure out a counter attack before it's too late. He also mentions that with the barrier's destruction, the curse that has basically laid over the Darklands for thousands of years will begin to spread. Will begin to spread and will soon cover all of Haven, unless we can find a way to stop it. He then begins to speak of the corrupted, foul beasts that live in the Darklands, and how reports of them have been increasing over the last couple months. And now that the barrier has fallen, it's only expected to increase. Werewolves have been the most common. The werebeasts have been the most common in the last few months because they don't require nighttime to travel. But he has gotten word of a magical item that was created thousands of years ago, referred to as the Immortal Sun. We need to set our minds to discovering its location and assessing if it's a plausible answer for ending this light that has beset us. He then stops for a second as he notices something, and he goes, "We have additional guests that will be joining us for this council meeting." And he motions up into the air. All of you now notice that there is a 1, 2, 3, 4 angels descending from the top of the dome to the center of the room. One is sorry guys, give me just 1 second to get this set up. Folder D&D. I'm gonna put them all in a folder so I can find them.
I was like, it's either angels or demons, depending on if this person's trustworthy or not.
Mm-hmm.
So who knows if anyone on the council? Because we know they have agents.
Yeah. Okay.
Do it, Milo. Do it.
They all are very regal, clad in armor. They all have. Most of them have different colored wings. Give me just 1 more second. I'll have them. Oh, I can do it from here now. Cool. Okay. These are the 4 angels that are descending. They don't have their weapons drawn right now, but they are their weapons are on them. They are clad in their armor and outfits, and they're descending into the center of the room slowly. The Emperor is going to acknowledge them and goes, "Greetings, celestial ones. It is good to see you. You survived the destruction of the barrier. The one with red wings at the very bottom is a angel to Palor. Her name is Aurelia.
Very similar looking wings to the ones that you saw Dion.
Yes. And Dion, she's the one that you actually saw in your vision when you were unconscious.
Mm-hmm.
So, as their feet touch the ground, they all turn and they bow towards the speaker. He goes, "Thank you for greeting us, and we humbly apologize for failing in our duty to protect the barrier. But we had traitors among our ranks that we were unaware of. And we think that they have infiltrated even your own ranks." As she says this, the room shifts.
Like physically?
The energy in the room shifts.
Gotcha.
And you hear all of a sudden weapons clattering to the ground. But it's muffled because of the magic of the room. You then see all of the soldiers around the outside of the room are casting off their armor and charging into the center of the room.
What?
As there are go ahead and everyone make a perception check to see what's going on.
What is the man next to me doing, aka Daddy?
What's happening? Oh shit!
Oh, this is perception. You said.
Mm-hmm.
Of course. Gotta balance out that luck.
Yeah.
All my characters are terrible at perception, I swear.
Okay. So, Dion, you're shocked. This person that you saw in your vision is standing in front of you. You're just mesmerized, and you can't look away. Everybody else you see as all the guards in the room are pulling off their armor, and it's strange because armor should take longer to take off, but it's almost as if it's magic armor, and it's just casting off their bodies. And beneath, you see the humanoid, but they're not humanoid. Their body is covered in black tendrils, as if they have blood poisoning crossing across their skin. They have
internally.
Yes, it's like their blood vessels are black, basically. Yeah. They have. You watch as their fingers begin to sprout claws. Their skin begins to almost turn to a slimy toad skin color, kind of. They look wet. I wouldn't say they're not bulging.
I meant because they're swollen veins that are just black. Yeah, is all I was saying.
It looks like when you get in like movies where you get bit by something like a zombie and
Yeah.
you get the blood poisoning.
Yeah.
Just like black begins to spread across your body. It's like that, but it's across their entire body.
Right.
And they begin to look wet, and you see them all begin to charge into the council, and they begin grabbing people.
Milo's trying to do something real quick.
Yeah, I want to Hunter's Mark the first one that runs in. If I can, with my 24 in perception.
There is a lot of them, and they all are charging in at once. They're all charging in at once because there was 6 of them at every door. And there's 17 doors that are surrounded.
God. Okay.
Oh, there's 18 doors. I forgot about that. But there's
math,
17.
that's at least 5.
So, you doing the math real quick? So there's 108 of them charging into the council.
It's a good thing I have 1 spell slot.
I think we have angels. Do your jobs.
Do your jobs, angels. Jeez.
You, Dion, you're in a daze still. You watch as all 4 of the angels immediately pull out their weapons. You hear your father shout, "Cut them down!" And then, okay. And then, let's roll initiative, guys.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I was waiting. Well, at least I don't get the natural 1 on this again, please. Oh, come on.
Really? Oh.
Dion gives up on life.
Okay.
Oh, man, we did not roll well on initiative.
Zill didn't go yet. There you go.
Man. Oh, man. Lucky number 13.
Okay. Let's get these people in here. And let me... Sorry, I'm just getting the initiative tracker set.
Mm-hmm.
I'm moving everybody that needs to be in the initiative into the initiative so that everybody can see. Who's everybody watching can see. This needs to go away to the other side of that. Okay, and you are in here now. Okay, so let me do some rolling. Okay. Let's roll for Dad. That's a... Okay, so Dad's our baseline of 10. Okay, they got there. The captain... So the other Inquisitors got there, so they get here. Aurelia got that, so she's here. Let's roll for...
This has been a long day in game.
Yes, this has been a very long day in game.
Like 5 months long, practically.
That is it's +2, so you're below them.
3.
You're going last.
I know.
Battle Force. Oh, okay. But you're below. You have lower initiative. Okay, Dion, what did you roll?
I rolled a 4 total.
Okay, well you're not last.
No, 3.
You're not last.
Wow.
Milo.
I got an 8, I believe.
Okay.
Wait, no, I should have a +2, so I am a 4. I don't know why it says +1.
It's fine. Sahala?
12.
Hey, you got it.
12. Okay. You are above the captain there. Milo. Got just to place Zill with Zill.
13.
13. Okay. So you're. Okay. Okay. We are now all in initiative round. Okay. So I am just going to do. So all of the people charging in get to go first. So I'm going to roll to see how many succeed. Okay. So now let's just roll a... Yeah, let's roll. Okay. What is the average AC of a councilman? Okay.
Against my better
African or
judgment-
European?
judgment, can Atticus
Okay.
roll initiative too?
Okay, so as you guys watch, the men covered in the black veins charge in and begin grabbing people. And you watch as everybody they grab begins to convulse and collapse to the ground. So far, it doesn't appear that too many people are collapsing.
Okay. I meant to divine sense earlier too, and I failed.
Atticus, that's your father, right? Who's Atticus?
Dog.
Oh, the dog. We'll just have him go on your initiative. Okay. So they charge in and they begin grabbing people. People begin convulsing and collapsing. Some of them who get grabbed pull from the grip and are beginning to look ill, but they're still on their feet. Some people have fallen. It's chaos in this room. One of the angels goes next. Which one is it? It's the one in the white armor without the flaming sword. The one at the top one. They're the battle force angel, is what we'll call them because that's their title in the thing. The battle force angel flies up into the air and flies to the outside where they're at and begins making attacks against two of them. Let's roll for this. Okay. She hits both. What is the health? Okay, cool.
Is my dad, does he seem to be with the darkness, or like is he commanding us to kill them or them to kill the council?
He's commanding them. He's commanding everybody that's still listening to kill the attackers.
Okay, good.
He's still on your guys' side.
Okay.
I'll turncoat.
Daddy's not a traitor. Okay.
As of yet. Okay. Okay. And then from there, she cuts two of them down. You watch as their heads fly off. And they collapse to the ground. Black blood begins to ooze out of their bodies. And you can hear it sizzle as it hits the stone. Okay. Next up is Aurelia. She's going to fly up into the air, and she's going to blast a spell out into the enemies. Oh, she's going to use her leadership ability. inspire everyone within 30 feet of her, which is all of her angels, except for the one who flew off. And then she's going to cast her helix out into the crowd. She doesn't even need to... She just hits. She doesn't even need to roll. She bypasses their save, unless they roll a natural 20, I guess. But... no. She beats the... yeah, she hits. And... so she deals 54 radiant damage to the target. So 6 of them are just instantly incinerated. Next up is the Fire Main, which is the Flaming Sword one. How
many did the last one just kill?
6. She just literally flew up into the air and blasted them with radiant energy.
Gotcha. I'm keeping track for you.
Okay, I see that. Okay, so the Fire Main Angel is going to take off and fly out into the crowd as well and begin slashing at them. She's going to make some attacks, and those ones die as well. So she kills 3. Next up is Zill. What would you like to do? There's probably about 5 or 6 of them closing on the dais.
Okay, are there any within melee range?
For you, not yet.
Okay. Would I still have mage armor? How long has it been since our last comp?
It's been like 3 hours.
So I should still have mage armor.
Because you put it on when you guys were interrogating, right? Before you interrogated?
Correct.
Yep, so yeah, you still have it.
Yeah, it's 8 hours, right?
As far as I know.
Basically,
Give me a second.
I assumed you probably would have put mage armor on when you came into the chamber anyways, if you didn't.
Yeah, I don't want... I'm pretty sure I didn't need to spend an extra spell slot on it, that's all.
Yeah.
I am close to both Dion and his dad.
You were on the ground below the dais. They're about 5 feet above you. But your back is to them, and they're up on a giant stone platform.
If I turn around, I can see both of them, right?
You can look up and see them, yes.
I am going to cast Enlarge on both of them using a sorcery point. I can twin spell, and they're both going to become...
Okay. I love it. Let's go.
Dion and who?
Dion and his dad, right?
Correct.
Okay. Okay. So you guys, you watch as you release the spell, and both Dion and his father begin to enlarge. Swells with confidence, yes.
Yes.
Okay. So from there, let's go.
And I'm going to step back as far away from combat as possible.
Okay, so you're
I'm
gonna...
a little squishy.
You're gonna back up against the dais?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, sounds good. And that's it for you, right?
Correct.
Sahela.
Where is the largest cluster of... oh, wait, like, that the angels haven't gotten?
Let me throw a couple.
They're a large cluster.
They're literally a ring around around the chamber. So the angels have both gone and flanked. Basically, they cut off any more from going towards the Emperor. The two that flew off. So they're about 30 feet. One of them is about 30 feet away from Zill, and the other one is about 30 feet away from the other Inquisitors, and they appear to be forming a line to protect the Emperor while advancing on the enemy.
And
I can send a new picture if you guys need.
I'm just wondering where the largest cluster of these little creepers are.
There's not really a large cluster because they're like a wall descending into the room. So it's literally like it's a noose slowly tightening.
Yeah, they're all around.
So they're
going towards the center.
Yeah. Like I can get dice out and like show you an example.
No, you're good. I was just curious.
It's fine. I don't mind. I got like a million dice, so it's not like it's the worst thing. Like they're probably like one or two thick at any point around, but they're like almost shoulder to shoulder probably.
Well, you said there's one close to Zill.
There's an angel between them. Actually no, there's some that are behind the angel. Sorry, I forgot about that.
I'll cast aid on the three other members of the party.
Okay.
You all gain 5 temporary hit points.
Yay.
And then I'm gonna go hide behind something. Just the closest individual or item.
Okay. Does Milo have his... What weapon is Milo wielding, if he's even anything out yet?
Rapier. It's the only silver weapon I have,
Okay.
so
That is the chaos that has ensued.
Oh god.
So
You didn't get silver arrows?
Oh yeah, I probably did.
I was gonna say I collected some.
Yeah.
It's up to you.
Oh, no, if my dog's fighting, I'm gonna go up with them and we'll attack together.
Okay.
So I didn't put the other Inquisitors and the ones that are fighting them on the board. I just wanted to like give you guys an example. But the D6s that do that semicircle are all the people advancing in. The 2 dice in the very center are Aurelia and the black and gold angel. The 2 red dice between the dais and the ring are the other 2 angels that have already had their turn and attacked. And then there's a handful of the minions that are cut off that are advancing on the dais, advancing towards you guys. Does that make sense?
Yep.
Okay.
Yes.
Cool. Perfect. Okay. So you cast aid. Okay, let's move on to the guard captain, who is standing with his back to the door that the Emperor came in. He's going to charge up towards the side with the other Inquisitors, because they appear to be No, he's going to move up to the Emperor and grab the Emperor and try to pull him out of the room. But he's kind of blocked right now, so he's just going to make his way towards the Emperor to protect him. Sorry. That's his turn. You guys then watch that person, Niv Mizzet, stand up and cast cast a spell. He's going to let out a yell and tell everybody to move to the center of the room. And he's going to give permission for everybody to enter his spell, and he's going to cast Prismatic Wall in a dome around the center of the room.
Nice.
Excellent.
So now there is a giant 30-foot high dome. Let me look at the spell exactly for its dimensions.
That sounds right.
Yeah, a big giant dome in the center of the room. And he's going to tell everybody to move forward. He's going to give permission. He's basically going to give the whole council permission to pass through it without being harmed. And then he's going to turn around and that's what he's going to do for his turn.
Neat.
The room is now filled with bright, radiant rainbow light. Your father, now enlarged, is going to reach out and what does that one do?
Kills everything.
Including us.
Yep.
Oh,
I like
crap.
that spell.
Crap. He casts Annihilate. Got it.
Okay. He's going to reach out and cast Shield of Faith on the Emperor. So the Emperor is now protected by a radiant energy.
Okay.
Now it is Milo's turn.
How far am I from the center?
The center is probably pretty close. You're probably like 40 feet away from the outside of the dome. Maybe not quite that far. Like 30. You're 30 feet away from the dome, from the start of the dome, I would say, because you're at the dais.
Close are they for getting to us now?
The enemies?
Yes.
They're probably within 15 feet of you guys.
I'll go ahead and... What do I want to do? He said get to the center.
I think that was like... If you're thinking about it...
the Prismatic Wall happened, though.
What are you saying, Dean?
He made that announcement to the entire audience chamber, so I think it's basically he's trying to protect as many people as he can. And that's,
the helpless.
yes. To prevent as much life loss as possible.
Okay, I will... is it a bonus action? I should probably check that. Give me a second. Bonus action, 100 mark, the closest one I see.
You're going to move up and attack it?
Yep, bonus action, 100 mark, and then I'll stab with my rapier.
Okay. You have to move up, gonna say, but yeah.
Me and Atticus try to flank one together.
Okay. Yeah, you'll be able to get, both of you will be able to get around. So, go ahead and 100 mark him.
And hopefully this hits. Give me 1 second. Yeah, I'm pretty sure 20-something hits.
Yeah, a 20 would hit.
8. Oh, wait, no, all right. He wasn't injured yet. That's 1d8. D6.
Oh, I forgot to do something during Dad's turn. He would look over to you, Dion, and go, you protect that flank, I'll handle this side.
So I'm going left, he's going right.
Yes.
We'll do the Kansas City Shuffle. Got it.
Yes. Sorry, I forgot to say that. I was managing like a dozen people.
Oh, Milo's second critical of the day.
Boom.
It was doggy's bite.
Was that the dog?
Yep. Let's see. How much? So I just doubled the dice, right?
Yep.
D6.
Do you have a preference on that? Of double dice or double damage?
Whatever you want to do is fine.
Okay.
In total, that is 24 damage.
24?
Nice.
That would be...
My turn.
Would that be 24?
My arrow,
think
my
that's-
hunter's mark, not arrow. Rapier did 13, and then he did.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Cool. Yep, now I get it. Okay. 24 damage? Okay.
That was my fault, man.
Okay. He does not look so well, but the man is still standing.
All right.
Black blood is spewing out. You watch as it hits the ground, it begins to sizzle.
Oh, wait. He also needs to make a strength save.
Oh, also, your dog needs to make a constitution save for me.
Alrighty.
Because he successfully bit him.
Oh.
Also, the DC is 12. It's not that high. What is his con? Ooh. Oh, this is a gamble. 18.
Okay.
You pass his?
Yes, he passes.
That's unfortunate. To clarify, I meant the guy, not the dog.
For what?
His bites are like a wolf's bites. You gotta make a strength saving throw.
Oh, okay. Give me just a second. He passes, because you said it was 12?
Yeah, it's just 12.
Yeah, no, he passes his saving throw.
Right.
Your dog takes 3 points of damage. Poison damage.
No more bites, buddy.
But he is not poisoned, because he passed his con save. Okay. We are now on to Dion.
Okay. We lost Sahela. Okay. So, Dion, where is... okay. I think Dion is going to... bonus action, cast Shield of Faith on himself. And then he's going to run out into... Let's see, what is this? I lost it, I'm sorry. It's my channel divinity. There it is. I'm going to run out and 30 feet. Okay, so I'm going to put myself... it's not a huge space here, right? So I'm going to go like just above the... oh no, he's on the left. So I'm going to go on the right. And I'm going to run forward and go towards the bottom effectively and try to get as many of these guys charging in front of as many of these guys charging as possible.
Okay.
And within as many of them as within 30 feet of me as possible, and then use basically just shout with all of the anger of Pelor against evil, basically, and try to get, which I'm going to save your ears from. And I need them all to make a DC 13 Wisdom save.
Okay.
Anything within 30 feet of me.
Okay. Yeah, there's 4 of them within 30 feet of you. Because they've been cut off.
After I run out?
Yes.
Oh, wow. Okay.
It's just the way that they're sectioned off. The
fine.
angel has basically severed them from the rest of their line.
I also stopped keeping track because I don't know how many have died at this point. I apologize.
That's okay. One of them makes it, the others 2 fail. Oh, there's one more. What was the DC again?
13.
13? Okay, so 2 of them make it. 2 make, 2 fail.
Okay. And
what does that do?
That's my turn. I've just it makes them afraid. They just have the fear condition.
Okay. So they can't move closer.
They can't move closer to me, and they any attacks they do have disadvantage.
Okay.
If as long as their sight.
Okay. Any attacks.
Any attacks, yes.
Okay. Cool. Perfect.
And that's my turn.
Okay, sounds good. I'm gonna swap this out so I know which ones. Okay. Okay, it is now the Death Pact Angel, which is the one with the black wings.
Mm-hmm.
She's going to cast Charm Person.
Mm-hmm.
Saving throw. But it has advantage because they're fighting. +1. What is the DC for her? Oh, okay, yeah, no, they fail. So one of them gets charmed. But it has to do that. Okay, cool. And then, as a bonus action, she's going to use one of her abilities. And it automatically deals damage to the charmed creature. And she gains temporary hit points equal to the damage dealt. So let's roll for damage for that. So that is... she literally sucks the life out of that one. Okay. So that one's dead. So one more down. And then she's going to move outward towards the far end of the hall away from the Emperor to engage. So now the angels have basically all spread out all around the room now. Niv Mizzet's chilling in there. Okay.
Come on, Niv.
Okay. And it is back to the assassin's turn. So the 2 that are not frightened by you are going to charge up to you and attack you, Dion. The one that's frightened is engaged with Milo, and the other one is going to shimmy past you over towards Zill.
Like through my range?
It's going around you.
Of course it is. Of course it is.
Because this is a big room. Sorry, bud.
It's okay. I don't know what the actual distance of this room is, so
Yeah, the it's a fairly large
bigger
room.
than it looks.
Yes, much bigger than it looks. You could probably fit like 4 or 5 people in every one of those dice that I had posted.
Oh wow. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a very big room.
I know that. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So 1 is going to attack Milo, 2 are attacking Dion, and 1 is attacking Zil. So let's do Milo first. That is +6, so a 13. That does not hit, probably, right?
No, not even close.
Okay. We're going to do the 2 against Dion.
Okay.
We've got 1 hit, 1 fail.
What are you saying is a hit?
It got a...
Okay, let me rephrase. My AC is 20 right now.
Okay, yeah, it still hits.
Okay.
Yeah, you got 25.
Okay.
Ooh.
And what is the damage? That's the damage. Let's roll it. Roll. Where's the dice? Right there. So you take 6 points of bludgeoning damage.
Now.
And make a Constitution saving throw.
I need to make 2, because I'm concentrating. All right.
Oh, yeah, you do. So do the first one for your spell, do the second one for the effect.
Okay. Let me get back to the Inquisition campaign thing, because I got bumped to a different one. Okay. Oops. Hold on, I did that wrong. Really? That's it for my con save? Oh, right. They're not proficient. 21 for the concentration, 9 for the effect.
Okay.
I'm assuming a 9 is a fail.
Yep, a 9 is a fail.
Oh,
you are now poisoned for the next minute.
Awesome.
And at the end of each of your turns, you can repeat the save.
Okay.
But you take damage every time you fail.
Is there a... Oh, boy. Okay.
And it ends when you successfully...
do statuses on...
Does it do anything other than damage?
It deals damage.
It gives me the poison... Oh, there it is. I found it.
Cool. Okay. Yeah, you get minuses when you're poisoned.
A disadvantage on attack rolls and abilities checks.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yep.
Just
Who is it?
Just a second, guys. Someone's knocking. I have a door now.
Yay!
Doors are awesome. Like you don't think they are until you don't have one.
Sure.
And then you really, really appreciate them.
Taking a very small break. I'm very disappointed in the lack of charisma feats. It's literally 2.
There are some expanded feats that give more. But there's the racial feats and then there's the skill feats.
Okay.
Which are all...
Okay, so you're now poisoned. Okay, we got one more attack going at Zil.
Mm-hmm.
Does a 18 hit you?
It does.
Okay.
You are proficient in con saves, though.
You take 7 points of damage. I need you to make a con save.
Oh.
And a con save for your spell.
Oh, right. You're enlarged. Oh, no.
Ooh. Nice.
So The first one is your spell. Second one, yep, you pass. You pass both,
Oh wow,
so you're all good.
good. So it's not a super high DC, but
No, it's not. But yeah,
when you roll it, natural 7.
yeah.
Yeah.
So okay, cool. So you just take 3 points of poison damage, Zil. But you're not poisoned.
Okay.
And overall,
And
Thank you for the extra hit points there, Zahir, who is now gone and dead and doesn't exist anymore.
they had to back out for a little while. They had some stuff going on. So we'll just pilot them.
Okay.
Okay, it is now the angel's turn, and it is going to.
Right.
The battle angel is going to select Dion, Milo, and the High Inquisitor, and give them a D4 on all attack rolls and saving throws until the end of its next turn.
Oh.
You know you can call him Daddy, right?
Yes.
We'll all know who you mean.
Yep. And then is going to make a bunch of attacks against these guys.
Also, it's actually Iskander, since we're going with the Greek. Just to clarify.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, that too.
Bush assassin. Getting all up in my grill.
Okay. Aurelia is going to roll to see if she gets her ability back. She does not. Let's see what she wants to do.
Oh, let me spell that correctly.
She's going to use her command ability to make all 3 of her other angels make an attack immediately against the target they're near. So we kill some more.
Not to be confused with this Iskander.
Yes, exactly. The other angel is going to make a bunch of attacks. And kills a bunch more. So you guys watch as the angels that intercepted the ones near the Emperor are now all flocking around the room, cutting through the infected people that are descending into the crowd. While the crowd is fleeing into the giant dome of light. Next is Zil. You have one enemy engaged with you, and there is another one about 10 feet away from you that is engaged with Dion. And then there's 2 more on the other side of Dion and Milo.
How many of them are within 10 feet of me?
2 of them.
Can I move to get more of them within 10 feet of me?
You could get 1 more in 10 feet. 3 of them within 10 feet without provoking an attack. But now you're engaged with 2 of them. So 2 of them are in melee range now. If you do that.
I'm thinking, one sec. No. Are any of them near me damaged?
One of the ones near you is the one that has been frightened by Dion, and the other one, the one closest to you is the one that's been frightened, and the other one is engaged with him. They have not been damaged yet, no. Milo's the only one that's damaged any of them.
Um.
I've only done preparatory stuff so far.
Yep.
Well, yeah, we've only had one round, really.
Yeah.
I'm gonna. I guess I'm gonna toll the dead on. You said Milo has damage.
Yes. I love that you
All
got
right.
show that everyone across the room. That's great.
I like it. I'm gonna toll the dead on the one that was damaged already. He needs to make a Wisdom 14 save.
Okay.
There you go.
Wisdom. He got a 9, so he did not.
Excellent. Let me see here.
How much
He
damage?
takes 1d12.
Okay. Let's see. Let's see if you kill him.
Ooh.
9.
Yep. He just watches. Or I guess you can't. Yeah, no. He collapses. The one between you, Milo, collapses. Oh, sorry. I gotta sneeze. Try not to sneeze in the mic.
Avocado.
9, yes. I'm actually not caught up on Critical Role right now.
Neither am I. I'm so behind.
I'm a little behind.
I'm on like episode 51.
The last one I watched was the one with the stone giants.
I think.
Oh yeah, you're.
Oh no, you're way behind me. Okay.
Yeah, I'm a ways behind. I've been
The
really
Edens?
busy.
Is that what you're talking about? The two-headed giants
no.
who throw rocks?
Nope.
No. The
'Cause that's
ones
way
at the
back.
the ones at the metal working place. I don't know if you've made it there.
You might actually be ahead of me then. I'm on the Valentine's Day episode.
Okay, I think I was a couple behind that, yeah. Or ahead of that, sorry. I think I remember that.
Okay, because I'm past the fire giants.
Yeah, it's after the fire giants, so okay.
Yeah, you're ahead of me then.
Okay, but
Anyway,
sorry, we're talking about spoilers.
Well, guys,
Milo hasn't watched any of it. Okay, we're
we're
done.
being very vague.
Yeah.
Oh, I just went ahead and deafened myself anyway.
Yep.
Lol.
Okay. Sorry, you got me off topic there. Okay.
sorry, stream.
Yeah, no, it's cool. It is now. So you killed that one, so that one is dead.
And I don't have any other bonus actions or anything. So.
No. Sahela is going to cast a spell. We'll probably just have her cast Chill Touch. Against one of the ones engaged. Actually, no, she'll cast it against the one with Yuzil. That is going to hit. Yes, that hits. And that is a D8 damage. Do you guys want to roll a D8 on there?
I got you.
1. Okay.
I need to stop just rolling. I just need to stop. Dude, I have this theory
Jesus
that Avery
Christ,
hates
boy.
me. Like, legit, I think Avery hates me.
Yeah. It's weird.
I typically roll physical dice for this reason.
Yeah, I know. Okay. Let's. Sahala's gonna. Hala.
Sahela.
Hala.
Hela.
Hey there, Sahela.
Okay, I'll remember it. The captain is going to move up and grab the Emperor and start slowly working him back towards the door. There's no one in range for that. Niv Mizzet.
Good, he's gonna do something.
Oh, yeah.
Did I miss anything?
Yes. Zill died.
Oh. That's unfortunate.
Twice, actually.
Yeah, IRL and in game.
Had to take groceries in.
Okay. This is okay. Niv gonna cast Chain Lightning.
Pop, 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 pop.
Yep, and a bunch
That's
of
very
them.
fitting.
A bunch of them just go kaplooey.
It's very messy.
Yeah, they're not even bleeding. They're just charred husks.
Yep.
Daddy is going to move forward now that the Emperor has started to move from his chair, and he's going to help his Inquisitors on that side engage. I'm just not going to roll for them because it does not matter. Milo, what would you like to do?
Since this isn't oozing, right? Just an assassin.
The what?
Assassin in front of me. He's not oozing, right? He's just a normal guy.
No, he's one of the oozers. He did collapse. He is dead.
Oh no, you said an assassin came over to attack me too.
Yeah, the assassin are the people that are oozing. I just called them assassins.
Okay. There isn't any other one around me, or?
There's one 10 feet away, engaged with Dion.
Me and Pupper will go flank him.
Okay.
Let's see. What am I? Has he been damaged yet?
Nope.
I'll have Atticus attack first then. Bonus action for me, I'll move my Hunter's Mark over to him. But that hits. Oh no, it's not one. That definitely doesn't hit.
Nope. That one misses. But
Actually,
you do have advantage though because you're flanking.
That's true.
11. That does not get through his arm. AC. Okay. Let's move on. You have anything else?
Yeah, I'm actually using my attack.
Okay.
It's 1d blah 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 plus 5. Does a 17?
17?
Yeah, hit.
Yeah, 17 will hit.
Alright. Has Dion, I don't know if I asked, you said no, Dion didn't hurt this one yet?
No.
I haven't hurt anyone yet.
That's unfortunate. 1d8 plus 1d6. 8 plus d6 plus 3. 15 damage.
15 damage? Okay. Good to know.
It's my turn.
Okay.
Atticus will move a bit to where he can help Dion flank if he can.
Okay. Dion,
Mm-hmm.
what would you like to do?
My turn?
Yep.
Okay.
There is one engaged with you that is being flanked by Milo and Atticus. There's another one that is not being flanked, and yes, that's what their bodies look like. And then there's one engaged with Zill, about 10 feet away from you.
Okay. 10 feet away?
Yep.
Okay. Without even moving, I'm just going to turn to that one. Because I know Zill's not a big fan of melee combat.
You are correct.
Yeah. I am going to turn to that one, and would we be flanking from where we are? Or
No.
Okay, that's fine.
That one's also the one that's closest to the Emperor.
Okay, cool. Unfortunately, I'm poisoned, but I'm blessed.
And you have advantage.
Wait, why do I have advantage?
Doggo move, so you could have advantage.
Your dog can't get over to that one.
Oh, okay.
Unless he has like 50 feet of movement.
Oh, no, I thought you were attacking the one in front of us. Never mind.
No, I'm dealing with the one that's close to the Emperor and trying to hurt Zil. A D4.
40. Not quite 50.
Does a 20 hit?
Yes, it does.
Yes.
Ooh.
I almost said
Alright.
no just to mess with you.
I was like, okay, so I'm enlarged, so I get an extra D4. Was there another effect on me that affected my damage, or was it just the bless?
It was the ability from the angel that gave you a
Right.
bonus to your attack.
To attack, not to
Yes,
hit.
not to hit.
Not to damage, though, right?
Not to damage,
Okay.
no.
So it's 2d4 plus, I think, 2. It's been so long.
Because the whip is a D4.
Plus 4 because I'm a duelist. Wow. Minimum damage. Whoosh.
Yeah. I guess I had to even out from that first half of the game where whenever you hit and you roll damage, you maxed.
Yeah, I guess, apparently. It's because I rolled high to hit this time.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, so 6 points of damage.
That's my turn,
Okay. Perfect.
because I have no spell slots.
The other angel is going to just start swinging that massive scythe and cutting up some peoples. Okay. Then it is back to all of their turn. They're going to continue to attempt to move in. The one's going to... Oh, Dion, you forgot to do your save at the end of turn.
Oh,
For the
yeah,
poison.
con save, right?
Yep. Make a con.
Can I roll high, roll high, roll high?
You pass.
So am I no longer poisoned?
You're no longer poisoned.
Sweet. Let me turn that off. Until the next time I get hit.
Oh, as I dropped one of my dice. And it rolled all the freaking way over there.
Goodbye, dice.
Okay. Now it is back to the assassin's turn. Okay, so the one fighting Zil misses. The two fighting Dion hit. Because 24 is the lowest for them.
Jeez. Well,
so that's one
I
attack.
used the wrong spell, apparently.
That's 12 damage.
To do mine separately in case, or is that total?
That's total damage.
Okay.
Do you
So
have
I'll
a way
make
to?
2 con saves.
Yes, 2 con saves.
It doesn't matter because they're both DC 10s.
No, they're higher than that.
What?
The DC's higher than that.
No, this is for my concentration.
Oh yeah, for the
So the first 2 will be my con saves, and
And
the
then
second
you'll need-
for my concentration, and then my second 2 will be for the poisons.
Okay. Sounds good.
Oh jeez. So I lose my shield of faith, and I probably fail twice on my poison saves.
Yes, but you can only be poisoned once. So.
Right, but I take the damage twice, right?
You'll take the damage. You'll take the initial damage from both of them, but
Okay.
you'll only have to do the save once.
All right, let me turn poison back on.
And then you take 4 points of poison damage.
So it was 12 damage, and then so 16 total.
Yeah.
Ow.
Fine.
I mean, I try not to use my lay on hands on myself, but if I have to, I can.
Yep.
It's okay. My turn is before your next one, I think.
My AC is now 18.
Okay. Everybody's. Oh, you had a D4 added to all of those because your battle inspiration from the angel.
Oh, right.
So roll 4 d4s, and we'll just do them in order. We'll add them and see if that actually worked.
So
So
13.
your spell's
Okay, so I'm
still
lost my
gone,
concentration.
and you're only poisoned once, so you only take 2 points of poison damage, but you're still poisoned.
So I take how much less damage?
2.
2 less? Okay.
Yes.
Boop. Hey, I'm in the double digits again.
Ooh.
Okay. The angels' turn. They're going to just bust some skulls.
Do it. How's my team looking, by the way, as I glance around?
Fine.
Yeah, people seem to be doing pretty good. You're though in the worst shape,
Okay.
but you charged right into a bunch of people that have poisonous touch.
As I would.
Yeah. Okay. But as you glance around the room, you notice that the numbers of the assassins are dwindling really fast.
I'm still big, though, right?
Yep. And it appears that most of the delegates that have not been caught up in the middle of the gotten grabbed or have collapsed already have made it into the dome of light, protecting them.
Okay. Oh, we can go inside still?
Yeah, anybody can still go inside.
Oh.
It's Niv Mizzet gave permission for them to pass through.
Gotcha. Okay. I forgot you could do that.
Mm-hmm. But anybody that is not permission gets all the damage.
I assume we all know that?
Well, he said get to the center of the room, and you guys are watching people run through it and not die.
Okay.
So,
and they're not frying as they go inside?
And occasionally you'll probably see, at this point, you probably, 1 or 2 of the assassins have gotten up to the shield and tried to go through it and just got crispy fried.
Okay.
Okay. Aurelia's turn again. Oh, she gets her spell back. And she's going to fire it again. Her helix. And crumple some bodies. Oh, yeah. You guys are just watching. You can just see it out the corner of your eye, the awe of the angels just massacring all these people. And the fact that these 4 angels are just devastating everything here makes you wonder how an entire host of angels failed to protect the wall. Because these may be the elite angels, but there was an entire host under their control. Let's move on to the next angel. Okay. Boom. Zill, it is now your turn.
Yay. Is Dion within touching reach?
10 feet.
Can I step forward and touch?
15 feet, I think.
Yeah, you would have to move to him.
There's an enemy between us.
No, there isn't. There's one near. There's one near. It would basically put Zill diagonally in 5 foot of them, so they could attack Zill if they wanted.
Oh, I thought they were actively engaged with Zill. That was my bad.
Yeah. Both of them would become engaged if with Zill be able to melee attack Zill if Zill moves over to you. Because Zill has a wall to her back.
Nice group. I'm going to cast Cure Wounds at 2nd level. I'm going to use another meta magic to make it a 3rd.
So you're casting at 3rd level?
2nd. I don't have any 3rd.
Oh, okay. And what did the meta magic do again? Sorry, you cut out.
It lets me cast a touch spell at 30 yard. At 30.
Oh, so you're not moving.
Correct.
Cool. Okay. Sounds good.
You have got to be kidding me.
Well, that's better than 2 ones.
That is wow. Avery really does hate.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I tried to sweet talk her, but nope.
Okay. Anything else, Zil?
No. Well, actually,
We heard actually.
yeah. I'm. One sec.
Okay.
I'm thinking.
I guess I'm gonna do a bonus action healing word on him as well.
Okay.
Actually, well, how damaged does he look?
How damaged do you look?
After the 7, I'm at like 2/3.
Okay, then I'll hold off. I will just.
And you know I
Yeah.
can heal myself too, so.
Yep.
In
Let
more
me
ways
check
than
one
one.
more thing.
You have 2 pools of healing.
I do.
Have 1.
Not including any actual spells, but I have no spell
Yeah.
slots.
Yeah.
Also, don't you have favor of the gods, Dion?
I don't think
No.
it's Divine Soul Sorcerer only.
Yep, that's Divine Soul.
I thought that was ASMR.
Yeah, no. I do have Divine Smite, though.
I'm looking for one of my abilities to see if it's nope, it's not bonus action. Never mind. I'm
DM, do you think that in this situation, with the presence of all of these evil things and in the presence of the angels, that Dion would instinctually
get a wing bone.
unfurl? Yeah.
Yeah, I would say you could.
Okay.
In this instance, you're
We're gonna see it.
righteous. You're righteous. Yeah.
Shit, this is it, boys.
And
Oh, Dad
probably-
is going to be so pleased.
Yeah. Yep. But he doesn't even know he is. So it's just going to happen.
Okay. Yeah.
Unfortunately, it's an action, which is really annoying.
It deals damage, doesn't it?
No, only on a hit.
Only if
I'm not I'm not the screamy kind.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay. Well, are you done then, Zil?
Yep.
Okay. Sahala. What does Sahala want to do? Let's just do Chill Touch again, because I don't really know too much.
Yeah, I mean, you don't have to get too complicated
Yeah.
when you're on autopilot for someone.
Chill Touch, that hits. That deals how much damage? D8. Someone want to roll a D8 for damage on there? Or I can.
Oh, yeah, one sec.
Okay.
Oh, wait, I don't know. I don't know if this is good. We're doing it anyway. Better. 5.
5? Okay.
Mhm.
So that one is still alive. He's not looking too hot, but he's still alive. That was the original one that charged, or that went up to Zil. The captain is now going to get the Emperor back to the door, and he is going to exit the room with him.
Oh, he's not gonna see your transformation.
That's funny.
Okay.
That's probably a good thing.
Oh, the Emperor. No, the captain is the guard captain.
Wait, why did...
okay.
Oh.
Not the Grand Inquisitor. No, the Grand Inquisitor.
I was like, why would he leave?
Yeah.
Don't do that for my benefit. I mean, there's not as much hatred there as there is for certain other things.
Yeah.
Just assumed it was
Um,
more than hate.
Niv Mizzet is going to. Reverse gravity.
This is one of my favorite spells.
Because most of the guys left are clumped in areas, and the people are gone.
Nice.
So, he's going to cast it around the one of the groups of the guys left, the assassins, and they're going to float up into the air. I think that's how it works.
He's so strong.
Okay, let's make some dexterity saving throws for these guys. They all fail.
Nice.
So they just fall upwards 100
Mhm.
feet.
Mm.
What happens when they reach the top? Because the reverse gravity ends before the ceiling.
Just fucking hit the ceiling hard.
They take falling damage for as much as fell upwards, which is 1d6 per 10 feet minus the first 10 feet.
They don't reach the ceiling though, so they're
Oh, they don't
Do they
reach the
just
ceiling.
like they're on water, like bobbing up in the air?
I think they would, yeah. I think they would like keep falling, and then every time gravity shifts, so they're just like perpetually going up and down, like
Okay.
falling back and forth, probably
Okay.
getting super nauseous.
It's a duration for 1 minute. So for 1 minute, all of those guys are just floating in the air, like they're on water, 100 feet up.
It's actually perpetual energy, and they just start spinning.
Yes. Oscillating slightly. Yep.
Yes.
It's like when you're in outer space, but they're stuck there. Okay.
It's two opposing forces of gravity, basically. No, they just get ripped in half. There you go.
No. No, not quite. Okay. So that's Niv Mizzet's turn. Daddy's turn. He's going to move up and attack the guys that are still there. Milo, what would you like to
I'm
do?
gonna send Atticus over to help Zill out.
Okay.
Gauge, but he's not gonna attack. But he's gonna disengage and kind of just get distance between.
So
that
you wanna try to move over and get towards Zill?
I'm not moving, but I'm sending Atticus over.
Oh, okay. How much movement does he have?
40 feet.
40 feet. Okay. Yeah, no, he can get to range there now.
He readies himself to attack, but he can't actually attack this turn. I will move to where I am flanking with Dion, and I will attempt to hit this guy in front of us.
Okay.
Hopefully I hit. Let's see.
Mm.
20 hits.
Yep, both.
All right.
Yep, they hit.
8 plus 1d6
That's
plus
32, though.
18 damage.
Ooh. I think this
Did
one
you
you've
mark
already
someone?
hit, yes?
Yeah, that's why I added the 2d8 instead
Yep.
of 1d8.
Yep, this one's dead.
I'll use the rest of my movement to get over to Zill. 5 feet.
You don't have enough. But
Just-
you can get to the other guy that's engaged with Dion.
Yeah, I'll do that. Go around to the side.
Oh.
Of that guy.
I don't know if the feared guys are still alive. They are
One of
supposed to
them
get
is.
a save. They're supposed to get a save at the end of their turn.
Oh, are they? Okay.
My bad.
To break the fear?
Yeah.
DC what?
13.
It breaks it.
Okay.
I'll go around to that guy, and that'll be my turn.
Okay. Then
Yeah.
it's Dion's turn. There's one you're engaged with, and then
Okay.
there's one that Atticus and Zill are engaged with.
Okay. I'm just gonna because I just keep getting hit, I just shout again, but this time, instead of having the fear effect, the red wings just burst out on my back with a little bit of like a flame effect, almost like a quick fire thing that ignites flash fires and then away, and then that's kind of all my whole turn, because that's all I can do other than move. And I guess I'll probably lift off the ground 5 feet, actually.
Okay. Oh, so you're activating your Radiant Soul.
Yes.
Okay.
I've been saving this gift for you.
Yes.
You serious? Him too?
I thought you'd already seen it, Milo. I'm pretty sure you had.
I've seen Zill's. I haven't seen yours before.
Even when I came crashing down like a meteor?
Yeah, you didn't have your wings on because that's why you fell.
Oh, that's right.
Who doesn't have wings in our group?
You.
They almost look fiery, but they look the same color as Aurelia's wings.
Yes, they're just red. Bright red.
Okay. So that happens. That's a bonus action to do that.
Okay. I'll take it.
And then when you attack, your attacks deal 3 additional radiant damage.
Correct.
So
all right, so then I'll attack. Are any of my teammates being harried at the moment?
I think so.
Oh, I didn't even think about that. Okay, so no one's being harried? All right, then I'll just attack one of the ones in front of me.
Okay.
Because the one in front of Zill just died, yeah?
No, the one in front of Milo died.
Oh,
I moved to where you still have advantage.
The Emperor has been removed from the chamber.
Okay.
But
I'll swing at the one in front of Zill then, because I don't mind. I want to be aggroing as many of them as possible.
You can get over there, though, is the thing.
How far away did Zill move? Because I attacked it last turn.
The Zill has not moved.
I didn't move.
I'm confused then.
Okay.
I didn't
Nothing's
move. I
moved.
used my meta magic to make my spell hit you.
Yeah, so I can still hit that one, correct?
Yes. You had to move all the way around Dion, Milo, to get to Zill. So that's why you couldn't reach.
Okay.
Because Dion was between you and Zill, so you would have had to run all the way around.
Do I still have the bless effect, or is that gone?
That bless effect was only that one turn.
Okay, that's what I thought. But I still have enlarge, so it's 19 hits, yeah.
19 hits, yes.
Okay, I'm gonna whack at that one again for 10 damage this time.
And you you kill it.
Sweet.
Woo!
So there's
the weighted tip just right in the back of the head.
Yep, it just collapses to the ground. Right, and now there's just one left engaged with you guys.
Okay. Oh, sorry, that was actually 13, but yeah.
That's still fine. Okay, it is now one of the angels' turns. They swoop in, mop up a few more. And at this point, the assassins realize that their target's gone. They're being massacred.
Mm-hmm.
The remainders are just going to start jumping on the live remaining council members that have collapsed because of the poison, and attempting to finish them off before they die.
Yes.
So it's like they're changed from getting new people to getting the people they've already gotten that are still alive, basically. There's the one engaged with you. It's going to attack you. 22 hit.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
To say it
That's
now,
6 points of damage, and you make a con save because your spell already failed.
Right.
It's probably too late to say it,
Um,
but could I use my bonus action to move my hunter's mark over to that guy?
I suppose.
Sorry, forgot. Thank you.
Okay. Okay.
Avery, please.
3 points of poison.
Sorry from kid.
So that was 6 points of damage and then 3 points of poison. Is that what I said?
Oh. Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
So 9.
Sweet.
Ow. Single digits.
Battle Force is going to advance. And I don't even know why I'm rolling. They just always hit.
Yeah, just assume.
Like, their bonus is just so high that there's really no point in not rolling. I guess, like, if I rolled a natural 1, they would fail, but... Aurelia is going to take this opportunity to fly up to the ones that are caught in the gravity and just chop them up.
Chop, chop.
Yep. You just watch as now, like, limbs and body parts are just, like, floating in air. Like, as they're, like, because the gravity is all screwed up. There's, like, a pool of the black liquid, their blood, like, pooling up in the air at the top of this cylinder of...
It
It looks like a bowl of soup.
It's gonna rain blood soon.
The other angel is going to do the same thing. Fly up with Aurelia and start slicing away. Because all the ones on her side are up there. And, yeah, same thing. Yeah, but black, yep.
Ugh.
Hey, Zill, what would you like to do?
Give me a description of how things are going.
There's body parts and blood and a couple live ones floating in the gravity well. There's, like, maybe, like, 5 or 6 left caught between 2 angels that are closing in on them. And there's like 1 or 2 left fighting the Inquisitors on the other side of the dais, and there's the 1 left engaged with Dion. And Milo. And that one's 10 feet from you.
There's still one in combat with my
you
friends.
guys, yes.
Yeah, there's one engaged with me. Right in front of me.
Alright. I'm gonna
Speed
run
me
up
up.
behind Dion. So basically outside of the guy's reach, but I'm gonna walk up behind Dion and touch him and cast Cure.
Cure wounds? Okay.
Yep.
Do it. There you go. 11 points of damage healed.
Enough damage? Ow!
Damage healed.
Cure wounds, not inflict.
And
Inflict killed me.
that definitely put you at least back up to a decent amount. Like, how hurt do you?
I'm good now. Like 4/5 good. That was really good feeling.
Then I am just going to basically hide behind. It has enlarged.
Yes.
Okay. Sahala is going to... chill touch. That one's going to miss. That guy has removed himself from this encounter with the Emperor. It is now Niv Mizzet's turn. Niv Mizzet is going to cast Chain Lightning again into the gravity well. And yeah, charbroil the rest of them. Now there's some cooked meat in that stew.
Oh,
Here I am thinking Ichthia thinks that sounds delicious.
Okay. Dad's turn. He cuts down another one. Milo, what would you like to do?
give me 1 second. I have the thing. Okay, I'm gonna get to where me, Atticus, and Dion are just all boxing this guy together.
Okay.
And let's see. 2d3 plus 5.
Oh yeah.
Was a 16 hit? The 16 hit?
16 hits,
Can't
yes.
Oh, okay. 3, 8. 14 damage.
Okay. He is still alive.
And against my better judgment, Doggo will also take a bite.
Okay.
Doesn't Doggo have a claw attack too?
No, he just has a bite.
You need to get that doggo some claws.
True. What is his bite thing?
Ooh, or metal jaws.
Assuming 17 hit. That's 18.
Yep. That'll hit.
All right. Plus 2.
8
Oh,
points
yeah, I got
damage. Okay. Cool.
Gotta make a con save, and he also has to make a con save.
Yep.
Oh,
So
well.
your dog is poisoned, and he takes 4 points of poison damage.
All right.
So 4 points of damage, and he's
So that's
considered poisoned.
not happening when I hit with whip, right? Like that's because of the
That's because
physical
he's
contact?
biting. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is he still up after all of that?
4 points of damage. And
no,
poisoned.
No, I meant
The guy, yes.
Dang, he's
He
tough.
he looks really, really wounded though. He's
Can I feed my dog a thing as a bonus action since I didn't do that? Use my bonus action this round.
I suppose.
I'll go ahead and waste my potion of greater healing.
Okay. To restore him to full hit points?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't think we have to roll for that.
How many hit points does he have max?
12.
12. He's taken how much damage?
He is at. Did he have that bonus HP? Or no?
He did not. Was not
No.
cast on.
Okay. In that case, he is at 6.
6. So 6 points. Yeah, you're fine. Because I think it's
Fair.
D4s plus 4 or something like that. Or 4, 6.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
you're good. Okay. Then let's move on to the next one. Dion.
Okay. So I still have the one right in front of me.
Mm-hmm.
Floating right in front of her, making sure not to let them pass. Oh, I wish I had a smite right now. It's okay because I have kind of pseudo permanent smite on at the moment. When I do, oh, sorry, hold on.
So that would be 12
we'll just double that,
plus
so-
7.
Yeah, so 19.
19 points damage. Yeah, no. You bring your... It's the whip, right?
Yeah.
You just bring the whip down, and he just crumples under it.
Woo!
Have you been adding your enlarged damage?
Yeah. That's what the second D4 is.
Okay, good.
Yep, there you go.
Forgetting that was your character inspiration.
Boom. basically.
That was straight up my character inspiration. And it's actually pretty much the outfit that Dion wears, too. Just with different emblems.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, it's too hyper, though, getting rid of it.
At this point, basically everybody's dead that's been attacking.
Nice.
As this happens... Okay, so the room's going to settle down. Nipman's going to dispel his spells. There's going to be a rain of blood, and the guys that are still alive are going to fall to the ground and die.
My shield up.
There's no one else in the chamber besides you guys and the survivors. The angels begin flying around and checking on all the people who were grabbed and affected and administering aid to those. Same thing with Niv Mizzet. And
Dion's just like looking at himself and like, what the heck is happening right now? Since the enemies are pretty much all dead, right?
Hey, Zil, do you have your wings out or nay?
She already used hers.
Okay. Yeah, Milo, just going to reiterate. Seriously, who on the team doesn't have wings? Not that wrong, to be honest.
I released the enlarged.
Go down to 6'2".
I still have my hand on your back because I just cast a spell on you, but I released the other.
Zil. Curiosity. How tall is Zil?
Good question.
yes. Question?
I don't remember how. Well, I didn't write it down, so let's just say 5. She is short little.
I'm missing like everything you're saying.
I'm just saying that Zil is 5'7". I've decided.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Okay, good. I'm not shorter than you. That was interesting.
Okay. So as this happens, you watch Aurelia descend back down towards you guys. She sees Dion's wings and gives him an acknowledgement, and then she looks over to Zil, and she beckons Zil to come to her.
I do.
So basically, she takes you aside, and she casts you see her wave her hand, and a spell appears around you two. Do you want everybody in here when this happens? We can jump to another channel so I can tell you this if you want.
Let's jump to another channel.
Okay.
Well,
Ooh, DM secrets.
Okay, can you hear me?
I can.
Okay. So she's going to go, "Oh, young one, it is so wonderful to finally meet you in more than visions.
I am humbled by your presence.
Do not be that humbled. I was once mortal like you. That was long ago. Now, probably in your years, 4,000 of them, I believe. I just wish to
Zil
tell
is shocked.
Yeah.
Zil is visibly shocked.
Yeah. Okay. She then goes on to tell you, I just wish to tell you, you are stronger than you know, and should you need my aid, I wish to grant you some of my power. I cannot speak for my Lord Palor, but I believe him to be pleased with you in the years to come. You will be tested, and should you succeed, Palor may welcome you into his host. I await the day. But don't miss out on your mortal life. There is many things to experience, and once you become a member of the host, most will be lost. Just don't lose your way. Palor's greatness see Palor's greatness as I do. She pauses for a moment. That one there, pointing over. Oh no, never mind. That's gone. He's no longer a part of the group. I wrote this back when Stell was still around.
Yeah.
She then reaches into a pouch and pulls out a small pendant, and she hands it to you, or she holds it out to you.
I take it graciously with both hands.
Okay, so she hands you the small pendant. There is a pair of wings, and with a symbol of Palor in the center. Should you choose the side of light? Oh no, never mind. That's not it. Basically, she's offering you this pendant as a way to, if you wish, she can offer you her powers through it as a channel. So this is for if you decided you wanted to take the Warlock Pact, the Celestial one.
Oh man, yes. I definitely want to take the Celestial Warlock Pact.
She is offering you this as a way to make the pact. So you can take power and become a warlock that way. She doesn't say warlock, but she's offering you power to expand your celestial grace.
Yes, I accept.
Okay. She'll let it fall into your hand, and she'll let your hand go. Okay, she'll then drop the spell and guide you back to the group.
I put the necklace on before the spell dropped.
Okay. I feel like that is not the right page. Since that's the stone, because I thought I rewrote it. Let me just double check on this, and then we can jump back over to the other group.
Okay.
They're obviously having something go on.
Well, Zill glanced over at Dion as she was talking about enjoying this world.
Oh yeah. Did you do that? Did you send that to him in a message?
Well, no, I put it in Inquisition. It says Zill glances at Dion, and now he's being silly.
Yeah. Okay.
And I literally did it just to fuck with it.
Okay. So I don't know where it went, but okay. That is, I know. Okay, cool. That is all the information she is going to give you about that stuff. Okay, cool. We can jump back over.
I'm like, oh no.
Okay, we're back.
Hi, back.
Okay, so Aurelia and Zill walk back over after she dispels the spell that she cast over them. So you guys couldn't hear anything, but you did.
Right.
You did notice Zill glance over.
I did.
And then she'll walk up to you and she'll put a hand on your shoulder.
Aurelia will?
Yes.
So I take it this is your doing. And he glances back at his shoulders and then back at Aurelia.
I would not say necessarily my doing, but I am your patron.
Matron.
Whatever.
Oh, it's a trap.
Matron.
Wait, she's your mother?
When you have celestial descendancy in your blood, it was awakened, and I was the one that accepted. I've saw visions of you in the past, of this future, and I believe that you were worthy of it, of my guidance and my blessings. Do not fear them. I know that some in your family will look down on you for this.
And I glance over at my dad if I can see him.
Yeah, he's staring at you. He does not look happy. He's probably got that dread face on right now. He is not happy. Have you dropped your wings yet?
No, I still have them.
Okay.
I mean, they last for 1 minute.
Yeah.
Yep.
So
they'll just fall off when they fall off.
About this time, your wings begin to fade, probably. But she. Okay, she'll then step back and basically mention to the whole group and go, a word of advice for all of you. Do not fear the dark, for you are Paler's light, to cast away the darkness. Do not fear the light. Do not fear the light, for the darkness will swallow you up. Will all of you please present your weapons?
Okay.
Dion holds up the silver chain.
I go in my bag and just give her all of my weapons.
So you're saying I fall to the ground at this time, by the way? You said my wings fade?
Yes, you just drop to the ground.
Okay. Yeah.
My rapier.
I was only 5 feet up anyway.
Yeah.
My rapier, shadow spike, my longbow, my crossbow, my hand crossbow. I think that's all of them.
Young one, I only need one.
My rapier.
Okay.
I don't really have a weapon per se, but I have a silver quarter.
Do you have a focus?
You have a quarterstaff, right?
I do have a quarterstaff.
That's all she needs.
Okay.
Shahela will hold up her rapier.
I don't fall.
Cool. She, one by one, touches each of your weapons with her hand, and a glowing sigil appears on it. The same one that's on that necklace.
Ooh.
They have radiant weapons now.
Your weapons now function the same way as one of the weapons from one of the books. Let me find it.
Radiant, right?
Oh.
She basically granted them a blessing that functions as a magic item. Let me find the magic item real quick, and I'll tell you what it does and what it's called.
Hope it's radiant.
It doesn't give radiant damage to the weapon. Sorry.
It doesn't. Radiant weapons is +1, and it can shed light within 30 feet. It's probably better than that. But
where is it? It functions like a Boros charm. When you activate this charm, you can cast Crusader's Mantle or Haste. Alternatively, you can cast the Guiding Bolt spell, and if it hits, you regain a number of hit points equal to the damage it deals. The charm vanishes after you activate it.
oh, so it's one-time use?
It's a one-time use thing.
Oof.
So, but search Boros charm in the magic items, and it should pop up.
All right.
Boros charm. Each of you gets
It
that.
does not show on mine.
Okay.
You have homebrew activated?
I should.
Let me see if it actually pops up in one of mine.
It is. It's not homebrew. It's
It's the guild.
Ravnica.
Ravnica Guild, yeah. Guildmaster's Guide to Ravnica.
I do not own that.
Let me see. Magic items. Let me see if it pops up. If it does.
You may have to apply it to our inventory.
Yeah.
Oh, apparently it's not going to show up that way. Okay. Just write a note in the notes section and pin it to the top so that you guys just have access to it, and then we'll just remove it from you guys when you use it. Let me... So, Crusader's Mantle or Haste, or you can cast Guiding Bolt. And you regain hit points equal to the damage it deals.
Is it just like base level guiding bolt?
You cast it at whatever level is standard. Yes.
Copy.
I don't know what happened to my sketchbook. That's unfortunate.
Okay. And then that is done there. I'm just going to delete some of these. I'm just going to remove that. Okay, cool. Clean up my tabs a little bit. Okay. She's then going to say, I don't know why, but I have had visions of you guys. I do know that you guys will be the ones to find the immortal sun. All that I know of it is that it is a magical item that can break any curse. It has been lost to time since before I even became an angel.
Wait, you weren't born an angel?
No, I was not an angel to be born with. I was a mortal like yourselves. I ascended because of my deeds. That was nearly 4,000 years ago. Okay. She's going to be like, Paylor in all his glory accepted me into his host. And I have grown and become one of the higher ranking celestials within his armies. But when your lands were threatened and aid was needed, I chose to forsake my place in Mount Celeste to descend down here to the mortal realms to protect you mortals and to guide you in forever.
Hello?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, Milo just lost connection.
Oh, did he?
Mm-hmm.
Uh-oh.
He's poof.
Uh-oh.
He's having problems.
Yep.
I'll hold up for a second, see if he comes back.
Phone died or something. He's probably on his phone. Did I get that right? Inquisition notes? Was that what she said?
Yeah, just post it in Inquisition notes. I think so.
Yeah. I feel like there's something very important that I missed in there.
Putting the Crusader's mantle in here. I mean the charm, because that's not. Did you put it somewhere else?
No, I'm talking about what she said.
Oh, you put that in notes. Okay.
We should put the charm in the notes also.
Yeah, put the charm in the notes and then pin it so that you guys have it.
The Boros Guild signet, is that what you're talking about?
The Boros charm. Because it's not popping up.
That I'm not seeing.
I
see Boros Key Rune and Boros Guild signet.
Yeah, it's Boros charm. When you activate this charm, you cast Crusader's Mantle or Haste. Alternatively, you can cast Guiding Bolt, and if you do, you regain hit points equal to the damage it deals. So,
Can you just add it to our note?
Yeah, I can add that. I'll add that.
Yeah, because I don't. I think that might actually be homebrew.
It's in the book.
Is it?
Yeah, I'm reading it out of the book.
Because I'm pretty sure I have the Ravnica
Oh,
source.
you know what it might be? Is it's probably an item, not a.
I searched the items. I couldn't.
Yeah,
find
I'm
it.
looking. That's what I'm.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm looking at all items, equipment, and wondrous and everything.
Let's see.
I don't know what you would call Nemo. I called him the Inquisition secretary.
That's fine.
Okay. I don't know if he has an official title. I'm sure he does, and I'm sure it's not secretary.
Before I forget, I would like to talk to the fire main angel if she acknowledges my existence.
She'll burn you.
He's okay with
She's
that.
currently busy tending to people.
Oh, I'll go over and help with that then.
I want to know why I got stirred at.
And you'll never know.
I use my last spell slot.
I love that.
I use my last spell slot to make some good berries.
Gilbreeze.
Yeah.
Okay, there you go. I will pin it. Pin.
Woot.
Yeah, pin it. Cool. There you go. Cast Crusader's Mantle or Haste, Guiding Bolt. Bolt.
As an action?
If it hits, heal equal to the damage dealt. Once you use it, disappears. Yes, basically. That's just the summed up version of it. Okay, and each of you have that. You guys do get a level up at the end of this session.
Yes.
Ah, nice.
And then what else was there? Okay.
In that case, I'm not gonna use good berry.
So she was talking about the Immortal Sun and how it's going to be key, and that you guys in a vision she saw you guys finding it and uncovering it, but she can't give you much more information than that because she doesn't know it. And there we go. I think that's it. This is actually a pretty good stopping point.
Mm-hmm.
How much health does Dion have?
Enough. He's fine.
No, just wondering. I'm out of curiosity. Because I'll just do it on you, because it's an RP thing.
He's got 20 of 26 right now.
Alright, I'll just go ahead, squint, copy the hand motions Zil did, and use Cure Wounds. Oh, yep, the max.
Are the is the Legion a thing?
The Boros Legion?
Yeah.
They're basically the Inquisition. Basically.
Okay.
The Inquisition is that's the closest thing that I have molded after them. They might be a thing in the official Legion might be a thing in one of the other continents. I haven't developed that far, but but the Inquisition is the closest thing that's going to be towards the Legion here.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
Neat. Hey, Zill, I can do that thing that you do now. It's pretty neat.
Oh, very nice.
Let me check and see if I can do it for you.
Thank you.
Strains and also
It's
conjure.
just not showing up as an option, so I DK.
What the heck?
What's not showing up as an option?
One of my level up things.
Oh, yeah.
I was gonna get Word of Radiance, but it kept giving me an error. So
Oh, level 4 is a big level. And then level 5 is a big level.
level 4 is a big level for you guys.
Yeah. Assume we don't get the benefits of a rest, though.
Not yet.
Okay.
Level 5 will be my big break.
I mean, level 5 is a huge power spike for me because I get an extra attack and I get another spell slot, I think.
What the
I
heck is going on here?
get that at
Sorry.
level 6.
Did they, like, rework everything?
I think they did a big update, and there might be some glitches.
There was a big update, yes.
We have sidekicks now. That's an option.
Mm-hmm. And they put there's like for creatures they put it in a separate section. So like
Yeah.
it took me a while to find it.
No, I'm just trying to figure out Zill's thing, because, like, she was going to
Oh.
level up a specific way, and
Right.
it's not letting...
Yeah, it's just not being an option, which is dumb because it's supposed to be one of the default base options.
It's not a default one, but it let me go into my thing here real quick and try this. Does it give you the option to unclaim a character when you go back to the full?
I will do that.
If you unclaim the character and let me claim it, maybe I can do it that way.
I can't do that.
Are you allowing UA feats?
For the campaign?
Yeah.
Assume it'd be depending on what it is.
Let me see here. View
I do have a feat
campaign.
list I wanted to share.
Okay, my HP did
So-
not go up correctly. Oh, because I'm gonna have to roll.
So I went in and I created a copy of her, but it's not really giving me the option to unclaim.
Okay. Hit campaign.
It would be, I think isn't it remove?
Well, I have her removed
Or
from the
unassigned.
campaign.
Okay. Oh, wrong channel.
I'll be right back.
Oof. Okay.
Sorry, I gotta use the bathroom.
No, I was saying oof because I rolled low for my HP. Again. I don't know why I do that. Dumb. I didn't hear your answer
What about it? Sorry.
on Unearthed Arcana feats.
Which one?
Just want me to run it by you? I don't know. I'm just at. I don't even know if I will or if I'll just.
I just don't know if it... Yeah, I just need you to run it by me.
Yeah. I'll look.
I found out how to unassign.
Did you? Okay.
Yeah, she's unassigned.
Okay, let me get back to the campaign thing here. Back to top. Creations, my campaigns. New campaign. Unassign. Oh, it doesn't let me claim her. Damn it. What is going on?
Can you at least go in and edit her?
I should be able to. Why is it not letting me add the Celestial? It does not make sense.
That's supposed to be a secret.
I mean, meh. Y'all figure it out soon enough.
Well, it could mean a few different things, so I'll just pretend that I have no idea what was just said.
Yeah, just pretend you don't know what words are happening.
Yeah, I don't know what words are, but they be.
I have no idea what's going on, and that does not make any sense to me. Let me try doing something real quick just to see if I create a new character, if it lets me.
Also, I don't know if they exist for you, but at some point I would love to be able to wield a Kusarigama. But if not, that's completely fine.
Oh, I think I know what happened.
I mean, it's in Xanther's Guide to Everything. Do you not have that?
I do. I think what's going on is my account, I have not renewed the subscription.
Oh,
Yeah, that'll do it.
So it's really weird when I grab the back of, like, you know, the part of your spine that's right between your shoulder blades, but up a little higher at the base.
Mm-hmm.
When I grab that and kind of just like pull it sideways, my neck stops hurting, and then when I let go, it starts hurting.
Oh, it sounds like does sound like a pinched nerve, but that it's bone related probably, or whatever it is.
Yeah.
It's just
It's probably something to do with the nerves that go along